Hey, you guys. Hope you had a happy quarantine Easter and it wasn't too tricky having to stay inside. Maybe you have little brothers and sisters and they got to go get eggs. If you didn't celebrate Easter, that's all good, but hopefully you're hanging in there. All right, so I'm going to go over a couple of things that you need to think about as you're going through spring break. So, first thing is catch up with all your missing work. So if you go into Aries, you're going to see a couple of missing assignments, or if you just go into Google Classroom, you're going to see a lot of missing assignments. And I know a lot of us have missing assignments because of jumping onto Google Classroom later than others. If you've been on top of it, then just use this week to kind of catch up on your other classes. But for mine, I'm not giving you any new work this spring break. The only thing that you have to continue working on is your independent reading, of course. So, if anything, that's the thing that you're working on for my class this week. So, I'm going to say it again, just this week. We're going to go back to normal, meaning like the weekly Friday responses that I have you do next week. But for this week, it's just a catch up, anything that you felt like you missed. Okay. Uh, Work that I've given so far has been the argument essay, the weekly response and comment number 1, weekly response and comment number 2, weekly response and comment number 3. Okay. So we've done 3 so far. Make sure that you get those in. Also, the quad fight credibility assignment. Okay. That's also one that was due on Friday, and then independent reading journals and the book talk. So all of that stuff is in Google Classroom. So where are you going to get more information on everything that I just listed so far? It's all Google Classroom. Okay, so go there first. All details are there. Explanation, resources, all that fun stuff. Please, please, please check Google Classroom first. Don't remind text me. What are we supposed to be doing? That I'm going to be real with you. That does trigger me a little bit because I need you to go into Google Classroom first, investigate, read, look below. Sometimes you guys miss attachments that I put at the bottom, and then I reply back and I'm like, it's right below. It's there. So I try my best to put everything there. So please, please, please go to Classroom first, then ask me. So that's my second bullet point. If you're still confused, then check in with me. Also, check in with other classmates. I noticed a lot of people are checking in with other classmates, and then that helps answer the question too. So if I can't get to you as soon as you want, just text your friend, right? Okay. Last thing about late assignments. Yeah, I have to accept all of it right now because it is the COVID-19 situation. So I will accept stuff. It's not my favorite thing to do because it is a lot of work accepting all those assignments, but I understand that all of us are getting in and out of classroom at different times. Also, our access to computers and technology, it's not the same for everyone. So because of that, I have to be more lenient on that. With that being said, if we're at the end of the semester and I get 0 work in, I can't pass you. That means it's still summer school for you. Okay, so make sure that you do have all the assignments. I will be looking at all the assignments in there, and if I see 0 across the board, and maybe you did not pass last quarter, I will not pass you for this semester. So I want you to think about that as you're like, forget it. I don't have to do anything. You do, because I use the grades in the grade books, how much you've completed, how much you've done, as a deciding factor whether I want to move you forward or not. Okay. All right. So that's kind of, it's a little heavy for a Monday, right? But I'm just trying to let you know that should you go back and make up all the work, yeah, you should, right? Because you want to be able to pass and take advantage of the pass fail, right? There's no letter grades. Um, Always check these Monday announcements. I know it's spring break, but I'm doing one anyway because I want you to know, hey, there's something you can be doing. If you just got on Classroom, you have a lot to make up. Okay, but you can catch up this week. And then I always put my announcements both on Remind and Google Classroom. So you can check either one. You're not going to miss it. Okay. All right, you guys, I hope you have a great week. Text me if you have any concerns, check in with your friends, but do the best you can to hang in there. I know you're probably going nutty by now. I'm starting to get itchy. Now I'm starting to lose it, but find something that makes you kind of do something other than stare at a computer screen. So exercise, That's my recommendation. I always throw that one out there. Okay. Love you. Miss you. Miss you. Miss you. This is such a weird time, isn't it? Okay. Have a wonderful week, and I will talk to you soon.